Right there, folks. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you as always. Hope we've all had a good day. Hope we're all doing well. You should be. It's Friday after all. Come on. Getting straight to business. Unfortunately for me, the streak did come to an end today. I mean, we still got 7 in a row. I'm proud of that. I am very proud of that streak. I had Alcaraz to beat Zverev today. He just didn't have enough. He just didn't have it in him. I will say that he had more than enough chances to get something from that game, at least try and turn it in his favour. Like I said, did not have the minerals to deliver. Zverev, too good. Great ship from him. I noticed a lot of people had Zverev one way or another in the comments yesterday, so well done if you got something there. And also, we touched on Casper Ruud plus the 2.5 and the money line. I did have a little sprinkle on that, only a sprinkle to crush the Alcaraz blow. And look, I was happy he got the win, but more so, I was happy that he got into the semi-finals. Hey, quick round of applause for Casper Ruud for getting into the semis, man. That's crazy. Won't have to put up with Alcaraz stinking the gaff out for another match. Right then, we've got another 2 games and then we're in the final then, aren't we? I don't want to say too much, but I did say at the start of the tournament that it was looking pretty much like a Zverev and Sinner final. If all, providing all goes the way I think it may go today, we could be on for the Zverev and Sinner final, in my opinion. It's the one I wanted. It looks like my wish may very well be granted. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a tough one, but we're going to keep going until the very end. We'll start the streak again, although there isn't enough games left to take over that 7 streak we got. But we will be going again for the next gens is it December? Got a couple of weeks till the next gens, haven't we? So I'd appreciate it if anyone's got any ideas for me to, like content-wise, just to keep the ball rolling over the off-season. Let me know. Right then, it's enough of that shite. Get right into it today. Before we do, like the video, if you would, subscribe. If you're not, if you want to support the channel, links in the description and the pinned comment along with the picks. You don't have to. You really don't. The picks will always be free. They will remain free. It's just a way of saying thank you, innit? Right then. Where are we here? I've got Zverev and Fritz. We'll start with Zverev and Fritz. Getting Zverev around. I've got him at 1.46 on the exchange. I don't mind that. He's like 1.33 on 365, which, I've mentioned it a couple of times on the channel, but I may not mention it enough for those that... Is it just for that? Is it just the UK and Ireland? I don't know. Can you use Betfair? Can you use the exchange in the States? I'm not so sure if you can, but I imagine you've got something rather similar. Me personally, if I'm just taking singles, like when we just take spreads and whatnot or totals, I always go with the exchange. Gives you well better odds. Just check it out. Food for thought. But anyway, back to Zverev and Fritz, head-to-head, 6-5 to Taylor Fritz here. Played each other 4 times this year. Taylor Fritz has won 3 of them. The most recent 3, may I add, he beat him in the Laver Cup in straight sets, beat him in the US Open 3-1, and then had a very close game with him in Wimbledon. Zverev getting it done in Rome earlier on in the season on the clay. Zverev's he just remains ice cold, doesn't he? Yeah, he's I said he's the one to beat. Other than Sinner, I said Zverev's the one to beat, didn't I? Like, this guy looks unstoppable at the moment. I want to just talk about Taylor Fritz first, actually. Bit of a dicey game with Alex de Minaur, weren't it? I was never really in doubt that he was going to win it, but, I'd be a liar if I didn't say that there was moments that I thought it may have been over for him. He's played so good. I know he got beat by Jannik Sinner, but Jannik Sinner's probably going to beat everybody, isn't he? Fantastic against Medvedev, and then ultimately getting the win against the Demon there. Serving really well. serving well, getting the majority of the business done on the first serve as well. Second serve's been okay. I can say it took quite a dip against Yannick Sinner, but what you'd expect. That's can't take much from that. Very good on the break points against Medvedev, and good enough, I suppose, on the break points against the Demon, 4 out of 6. Quick question. Get your answer in the comments as well, because I would appreciate a solid answer for this. Do we think Taylor Fritz will take a set off Zverev in this match? I'm not saying is he capable of doing it, because he is more than capable of taking a set off of Zverev, as we've just seen. Do we think he's going to take one off him in the finals today? In the semi-finals today. Because I'm looking at Zverev in straight sets, and it's 2.2 currently. I imagine it's going to drop along with the Zverev price. Like it's bound to. I'm not firing on it, otherwise I would have done so already. But it is jumping out at me. I just thought I'd pick your brains on that. Spread is 2.5. I've seen someone say 3.5 before. I don't know where they've got that. No way that's 3.5. I can see that just getting a little bit. Money will come in on Fritz overnight. I'm seeing that at 2.5 here. I wish it was 3.5. If for some reason all that money comes in on Zverev overnight and we get 3.5 on Fritz before the game, then I probably wouldn't mind taking that. But it's not in front of me now. I've got 2. I don't think Taylor Fritz is going to beat this version of Zverev. He has got the day's rest on him, so be it. But do we think he's going to be able to do enough? Like I said, he's been playing solid, but statistically and even just on the eye test, Zverev's just been that much better, hasn't he? I was catching glimpses of that Alcaraz match today. I was in work, but I was watching what I could. He didn't even look like he got out of second gear for most of that match. And I did say in yesterday's video I wasn't sure how much he was going to exert himself, but I meant that in the sense that I didn't know if he was going to go all out to win. I didn't think he was just going to sit back and chill and just breeze past them anyway. That was, he really is that good. Other than Yannick Sinner, there's no one coming close to Zverev at the moment. They're really not. Taylor Fritz, fantastic season. He's been really good in the Masters, in the finals as well. I do think this is the end of the road for our Taylor, and he's been very, very good to us over the past week. So I appreciate everything you've done for us the past week, Taylor. I really do. But at 2.5 on the spread, I cannot take it on that. It could only be Zverev minus the points. But for those that have checked already, I'm going to be going with a double today. So I'm going to be taking Zverev on the money line for the first one on the double. I just think he's got everything Fritz has got, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Although, no doubt, he will be wary about playing Taylor Fritz in this spot. Like I said, he has beat him 3 of the last 4 times. Taylor Fritz has won 4 of the last 5 meetings against Zverev, so approach it with severe caution. We've seen these head-to-heads, the past couple of weeks, and especially even like the Alcaraz game. He's beat Zverev twice this year. It meant shit, did it? It didn't mean fuck all. This is a different beast we're dealing with here. Regarding the spread, it'd be Zverev minus the 2.5, while it is at 2.5. Total's 23.5. I think I'm just going to stay away from that. Not really a total guy, unless I'm dead sure. Yeah, 1.46 on Betfair. I'll be sticking that on me parlay. I'm going to be going with Zverev in this one. I think he gets it done, and I think he gets to the finals along with this next guy. So we've got Yannick Sinner, Casper Ruud. Casper Ruud, man. Fucking great stuff. Great stuff from Casper Ruud, innit? Like, Who'd have thought? I don't even think Casper Ruud would have thought. If you'd have asked him a couple of weeks ago, would that Casper Ruud have believed? I don't think he would have done, you know. Funny old game, innit? Yannick Sinner, fucking ginormous favourite. Massive, colossal, gigantic favourite, as we all imagined, and rightly so. It's a shame, innit? It's a shame. Spread's 5.5 on this. Spread is 5.5. Now, I was a bit shocked because I did say a couple of days ago I don't think we were going to get any more spreads like that. Didn't necessarily think Casper Ruud was going to be playing Sinner in the final, but here we are, semis, pardon me. I'm not going anywhere near it, but come on, Casper Ruud plus that 5.5 once again. We've hit every one of them big spreads. It's very tempting, and you have to admit it's very tempting. You might be sitting here, you may have already taken it. I've got a big feeling that if I didn't take that now, I'm going to... Oh, sorry, let me just get that notification off. If I don't take that now, I'm going to wake up in the morning and that's going to be 4.5, and I'm going to wish that I took that 5.5. I know I am. I don't think Casper Ruud beats Yannick Sinner. Absolutely not. I don't even think he takes a set off him. It's just had a long one against Rublev today. I say a long one, I mean, it weren't exactly a grueling match, you know. He ended up just dusting him in that third set. You know, 6-4, 5-7, 6-2. You know, an hour and 3/4. You know, it's not that long. Not that long at all. We've watched these all week. We've watched every game. Casper Ruud's not going to beat Yannick Sinner. He's not. He may cover the 5.5. He very may well do that, but I don't think he takes a set. That's another question for you, along with the first one. Do you think Casper Ruud takes a set off Yannick Sinner? Probably not, right? Probably not. I would be shocked if he was to take a set off Yannick Sinner, especially Sinner with the day's rest. Yeah. It's tailor-made for Yannick Sinner to just win this entire thing, if you'd ask me. I think it'll be him and Zverev in the final, and I'll be damned if he doesn't win this game. 100% wins this. I really want to take Casper Ruud plus the points, but I'm going to go with Yannick Sinner in straight sets. Yeah, I've already decided. That's the parlay. I'm calling it evens as well. It's going to drop overnight, you know, including the little boost that you get. Yeah, it's good enough for me. It's close enough. We'll call it evens. That's it, isn't it? Is that it? Look, Zverev on the money line, Sinner in 2. That is the double. I keep looking at that Zverev in straight sets, you know. I don't know. I can't be so confident going for that. There's something bugging me about it. I really want to take it, but it just seems too good to be true. And then Casper Ruud plus the 5.5. They could be the floaters. Floaters, for those of you that are new. They're not official picks. It's just somewhat bit of a guideline, food for thought. You know, you can mostly just make your own decisions based off the information anyway. You know, that's cool. Let's go with Zverev on the money line. Let's go with Sinner in straight sets. That'll be me. I'll have a bit of that. Like I said, Zverev in 2, Ruud plus the points. If anyone's got anything on that, please do share with the group. Don't be shy. Get involved. Right then, folks. Usually I'd be saying good night to you, but it is Friday. I'm still in a great mood after the week we've had. And you know what? It kills me to say it, but me, as I imagine, like, I'd say many, most, a few, definitely some of you are going to be up watching this fucking Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. I hate myself for saying it, but I'm probably going to be up anyway watching the basketball, so that is my excuse for watching that on the side. What do you think's going to happen there? I don't even want to talk about it, to be honest with you. It's making me feel sick just thinking about it. It's just, I hate these fucking lame-ass fucking YouTuber boxing event, but I don't know. I don't know. Is anyone betting on that? Someone in work said to me before, one of the lads was like, "Oh mate, have you putting any money on the fight tonight?" And I was like, "Oh fucking hell, really?" Like people betting on this shit, it's insane, isn't it? But oh, I don't want to see Tyson get slumped by this fucking loser. I can't see it happening, but he is a 60-odd-year-old man, and no 60-odd-year-old man, doesn't matter who you are, who you were, you shouldn't be in a sanctioned bout against a 20-odd-year-old fella who's most clearly on steroids. So I don't know. Let's just leave it at that. If you're watching it, I hope you enjoy it. Although I imagine it's just gonna be fucking garbage, and it's just gonna be one of them garbage fights. Yeah, that's enough said about it. Sound. Zverev on the money line. Sinner in straight sets. Let me know what you're going for. All your bets. Basketball, fucking football. Oh, there's no football this weekend. UFC. John Jones fights tomorrow as well. Let me know if you got anything for that. And yeah, just touching on what we said before we wrap it up. Any ideas of what I could do for the off-season videos wise, just to see us through. You know what I mean? I'd appreciate that. Please do let me know. And so then, folks, appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot. Appreciate everyone who's subscribed since the start and recently. You know, I see you. Appreciate every one of you. It means a lot. Nearly at 500. Let's keep it going. I can't wait for next season. Cannot wait for next season, but let's finish this one first. Let's wrap this shit up. See you in a bit. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Let's go get that cash. Enjoy the tennis. See you for the finals.